going on YouTube? Back in another video today. Got some unfortunate updates for you guys. So I had a lot planned for the channel for this month, and next month for the beginning of 2018. But some stuff happened, and I can't afford it right now, unfortunately. But that's okay. I still got some crazy stuff planned. But this is gonna kind of serve as a channel update slash update what's going on in my life right now, and what you should expect for the next, I guess, I don't know, couple months. So let's go ahead and start off with the Hackintosh. So here it is, running on nicely. As you can see, everything's running pretty well for the most part. But if I take you down here, we can see something has changed. Yeah, there's no RAM in the first CPU bank. So what happened with that? I was actually putting the E5 2609s from when I first got the machine back in, and just to troubleshoot them things. I just wanted to see, what was really going on with those CPUs, see if they're good to sell. When I went to go put the E5 2643s back in there, I was a little bit too rough with them, and I dropped one of the CPUs inside the socket. So basically, I bent a CPU pin out. I can probably put a picture up on the screen if I took a picture. Probably not. I don't know. And I killed one of the DIMMs. I didn't kill the whole bank, luckily, but I killed one of the DIMMs that were in, or one of the DIMMs in the bank. So one of the slots no longer works. It spits out an error every time I go to post a machine. It runs really slow. It runs really crappy, unfortunately. Let's knock the MacBook Pro over. And yeah. So that's the first kind of bad update I wanted to get. Second of all, turning it back around, this right here was the result. Oh, not result. What is this? What am I trying to say? I tried upgrading the Hackintosh to High Sierra, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but I tried upgrading to High Sierra, and I failed horribly, miserably. I almost screwed up the whole entire thing. I almost erased my my working USB, or my working, I can't talk today, holy crap, my working regular macOS 10.12.6 installation. So that was really scary. I tried to take the precautions, tried to install on a separate SSD, even got a new USB stick with High Sierra on it. Luckily, thank God, I had a 1 terabyte storage backup. I had a what am I saying? I had a time machine backup on the thing, and man, that was scary. I thought we were done for. But that's kind of the update on the Hackintosh. It's not going well at all right now. But when I have some time, maybe next week, I'll troubleshoot it. I tried to make a video of upgrading to High Sierra, but it just went, burned, crashed to the ground. It was terrible. Next up, we have this guy right here. I'm not sure if you saw it in the background or not, but this, my friends, is a HP Z420, if it'll focus. I hope that clip was in focus. But if I flip it over here, hold on. So check this out, guys. This is a Z420. Focus, come on. There we go. This is really, really cool. Got this for $75 off of Craigslist, guys. So this is really, really cool. I've been meaning to make a video about this. Just have not had the time. Hold on. Stuck on the DIMM slot. Okay, here we go. Z420 workstation, $75. This was going to be my new gaming rig, but I think I'm going to try to sell it. It's worth a lot more than I paid for it, obviously. And what I was going to do with that was I was going to try and make that a gaming rig. 'Cause it has a really fast processor in there. It has a, I think it's a Sandy Bridge EP or Ivy Bridge. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's like the Sandy Bridge EP. It's an E5 1620 version 1, the original. 3.6 gigahertz with hyper-threading, so 4 cores, 8 threads. It was a really nice machine. I played a couple games on it, and it plays really, really well. PUBG, Fortnite, all that stuff ran great. It was on the RX 580, of course. I was going to make a video about that, but I tried Hackintoshing it, and it ran great as well, but it is so slow. Holy crap. On macOS, it is just bad. It is a really bad experience on macOS with video editing, and it was like basically loading up the CPU 100% with doing anything. So it was not all that great for video editing, so I definitely need to upgrade that. But what I had plans of doing was, with it was taking the motherboard out, putting it in a different case, upgrading the graphics card to like a GTX 980 Ti, or maybe like a 970 or something like that, putting in an SSD, definitely changing the power supply out, and basically making it a really nice gaming machine. Another plan I had for it was selling the motherboard, CPU, RAM, and just trying to sell the whole thing, buying a version 2 motherboard, which supports the, I think it's like the Ivy Bridge, the new Ivy Bridge EP, the newer Ivy Bridge EP CPUs, like the 1620 and the 1650 V2, which are like 3.6 gigahertz, 6 cores, which are really, really nice. Same CPUs used in the 2013 Mac Pros, and making a new Hackintosh out of that, but I have to get rid of the other one to do that because it costs a lot of money for the V2 CPUs, especially the one I want to get, which is an 8-core, I forgot the name of it, but it's like an 8-core, 3-point-something gigahertz. It's a really nice CPU. But this is a machine I really wanted to start working on, but I lack the funds to do what I want with it right now. Gotta take care of some personal stuff, unfortunately. It's that time of year. Gotta take care of all finances and all that stuff. Next up, what I want to talk about is this guy, the G5. Now this is kind of a tricky computer to talk about. So, I had plans to doing the PowerPC challenge, and I still do, but I just don't know if I'm gonna have the time to really do what I want with it. I want to find a really good graphics card for it, and a couple of SSDs for RAID 0, and I want to do a what is it called? I don't know what I want to say, but maybe I'll remember later. I wanted to do a really nice build with this machine. I wanted to have it, perfect. I wanted to have it, be able to use my main machine for about a month or so and report back to you. I'm just having trouble right now finding a graphics card for it. I don't really know too much about the G5 graphics cards. I know about the G4 graphics cards. If you watch my old videos, the crappy G4 video series I did way back when, you can watch that. But this thing, I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try to find a graphics card for it. It already has 8 gigs of RAM. It has an SSD in there. It's really cool. I have to install macOS on there, but that's a whole other video for a whole other thing. Maybe that's the next video I'll make, installing an SSD into the G5 video. If you want to see that, let me know. But yeah. Also, this is probably the last thing I want to talk about, and it has to do with the Hackintosh. So what I'm planning on doing, since I kind of had a little change of plans since this stopped working. I was going to do like a crazy RAM upgrade, like, 64 gigs of RAM and all that stuff. But now I think I'm just going to stick to 32 gigs since I can only use one banking quad channel. And this I can only use in like dual channel or triple channel. Because this DIMM slot, the second one you see right there, the white tab, it is broken. So, yeah. I was thinking about doing like a complete overhaul of the machine before I sell it. Yeah, a complete overhaul of the machine before I sell it. I'm thinking about selling it now and doing what I was talking about with the Z420, putting a version 2 motherboard, getting a version 2 CPU, an Ivy Bridge version 2 CPU, 32 gigs of RAM, and stuff like that, making a whole new Hackintosh, kind of more of a custom build, if you will. But what I want to do with this machine, I want to do 32 gigs of RAM, another RX 580, and CPUs. I was thinking of either doing dual 6 cores for a total of 12 cores, or going all out, max out, balls to the wall, dual 8-core 16-core CPU, 32 threads, doing something like that. I don't know which one. I was kind of sticking towards the 12-core version because this 8 cores are kind of expensive too. But yeah, I just have all these ideas floating around in my head. I really don't know what I want to do first, or which one I want to start first. Right now I'm trying to sell the Z420 to purchase the version 2 motherboard and stuff like that, because that's something I want to give a shot, because the version 2 CPUs are actually faster than this machine. The version 2 6-core I want to put in is faster than my Hackintosh, which is an 8-core, which is crazy. But just updates, stuff like that. Now talking about more of the channel, SD card got full, but what I was kind of talking about before I got cut off was I have a lot going on from now till the end of this month. So with Christmas and all that stuff, videos may be a little bit scarce, depending on how things go between this week, like this upcoming week, and Christmas. So with that said, you may not see a weekly video for a while, maybe till next year, maybe, depending on what's going on. If I can sell the Z420, definitely expect some, between this weekend, if I can sell the Z420, expect something, like an update, like I sold the Z420. As soon as I sell the Z420, I'm going to try to get the V2 motherboard and stuff. I have another option, but I'm going to keep that one kind of secret. If I actually do, can pull it off financially, it's going to be insane. The Hackintosh is going to go away. It's going to be, crazy. You're going to, if you like Hackintosh, you're going to like this. So, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. If I can get this third, magical kind of secret option, it's going to be sick. It's going to blow the doors off of the Hackintosh and the Z420 options, both completely. But this is where I kind of want to incorporate you guys into this. What do you want to see? Do you guys want to see me build up the dual Xeon Hackintosh? Build a Z420, mix mash Hackintosh with, Z420 parts and crazy stuff? Or do you want to see a X99 Hackintosh? That's kind of what I was going for. Do you want to see an X99 Hackintosh on the channel? I can make that happen. It's at 5820K for sale for really, really cheap in my area. If I can sell the Z420, definitely that can happen. But the only thing that's holding me back with the X99 Hackintosh is that DDR4 prices are retarded. DDR4 prices are ridiculous. I don't want to get demonetized. DDR4 prices are insane. It's like $200 for 16 gigs. Are you freaking kidding me, man? It's ridiculous. I definitely wouldn't want to do the X99 Hackintosh just for that reason. But I can always save up and buy used, DDR4. So that's pretty much the update, guys. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Don't really expect too many videos between now and the end of the month. I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna wholeheartedly try to make a video, or two, between now and this month. I knew I had to get something up for this Friday. Today is Friday, and you should be seeing this on Friday. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely want to get started on one of these projects. MacBook Pro, that's another option. Do you want to see that first? Which one do you want to see first? The G5, the complete Hackintosh build, the dual Xeon, done up completely. Start the Z420 build, X99 Hackintosh. You let me know what machine you want to see first. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kind of impromptu, short, kind of crappy. Excuse my appearance. Hair's not done. Whatever. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.